Good morning, everybody. This morning I am broadcasting from home, doing a check-in with our Throwing Out Grades Challenge. And over the last week and a half, I have been meeting with students in all my classes regularly, trying to get a sense of the pacing of the class, what they feel they're learning, if they're comfortable with the lack of grades, if their parents have had a reaction to it, and so far, I've been really impressed with what the kids have had to say. I noticed that I'm struggling a little bit with giving them really specific feedback on all of the work that's coming in. My classes are really large, not that that's an excuse or anything, but balancing giving each child exactly what they need so that they can move forward has definitely been something I'm working on. I've started turning out forms to the students for them to tell me how they think they're doing so that I could at least focus in on the things that they're telling me they need help with, which definitely helps focus what we're doing in the class, how I pace the actual lessons, whether or not I should move forward or whether or not I should make more time for them to actually be working on projects in class. So in my AP class, they've already done poetry tutorials for which today I'll be providing group feedback about what they presented, and their reflections about their learning is essentially what each one of them will get actual assessment on in the grade book. I'm not going to grade the group work because that, just given the nature of how the groups worked, I don't know who did what research actually came from them within the actual tutorial. But I will give feedback to each group as a whole about what I noticed in the tutorial, the specific information that they found, the way they conveyed it and taught it, and if there's any feedback on critical feedback for me to provide to them so that they could do it better next time, which now they'll be applying the knowledges from the tutorial and writing it into their analysis papers. They're writing short 2 to 3 page poetry analysis papers on a poem of their choosing on whatever device they want to write about. So there still is a good amount of practice doing the skills they need to do, but also a good amount of choice in what they have to do. So they've selected the poem that they're writing. This paper is not meant to be research, it's just strict textual analysis. In addition to that, they've been writing on their blogs weekly, which I'm starting to really hope that the kids are responding to each other on the blogs instead of just waiting for me to give them feedback. And I have to maybe give them some time in class to do that, since it's not really happening that much on their own yet. But they are starting to use the hashtag in class, using it to ask each other questions outside of school, find information. So I think Twitter's starting to catch on, which is really awesome. I'm going to wrap up for now. I have been working with my other classes as well, much in the same form, but because my AP class is the one that's most, usually in the past has been most about grades, it's the one that I've been focusing most on in this little series that I'm doing. So I hope everybody is catching on and giving this a try themselves. If you have any feedback or thoughts, I'd love to have it. Hope you're having a great day.